Joining me on the couch, Megan from Raj Tent Club New Zealand. Welcome, Megan.
Well, thanks, Nikki.
First of all, tell me, how did you guys get into the industry? Because you own the business with your husband, Richard.
That's correct. So my husband and business partner, Richard, good question. How did I get into the industry? My background is in health and fitness, and I was managing a health club in London, quite successful, and Richard was working for the Raj Tent Club in the UK. So when we looked to move to New Zealand, we thought, hey, New Zealand doesn't have these special, beautiful tents. We think they deserve that. So we thought we'd give it a try. So kind of tiptoed into the industry. I brought the management customer service side. Richard brings all the brains and how-to, and here we are. Yeah.
What are the points of difference? What types of marquees do you guys have?
So we've got everything from small little ceremony canopies, just 2x2, really cute for over the bridal party, all the way up to sort of dine up to 300 guests. And I guess our main point of difference is that we are cotton canvas, very heavy duty cotton canvas, cotton linings, so beautiful breathable tents and intricate linings or plain linings. There's quite a few different options in both the size and the style in what we offer.
And I suppose the word Raj kind of gives it away in forms of the style of marquee that it is.
That's right, yes, because they're all, I mean, Raj means grand or paradise and things like that, but also Rajasthan is where all the tents are handmade from India. We have a warehouse there that do all our beautiful hard work. So yeah, it's good.
And they're not your typical white.
That's correct. They are cream with a beautiful scalloping, very heavy duty, as I said, and then the interior you can line in different colours. So we have the plain white, we have the cream gold star, we have turquoise and pink and orange, and yeah, so it can have lots of fun with it as well as just going your beautiful classic as well.
But you can do any type of function.
Oh,
under a
absolutely.
marquee.
Baby showers, 40th birthdays, corporate functions, henna parties. Yeah, it's endless, and that's what makes it pretty fun as well. That we're not just all weddings. We're probably about 50% weddings.
How much of your job, or is it Richard's job, to go along and assess the site?
Absolutely, wherever possible. Richard will turn up first, a good few months beforehand, assess the site, assess the access, where we're going to get power from, all those sort of things that some people think, oh, here's a big yard, let's do something. And again, some people think their sizing's different, so Richard can measure exactly, how much space and where good access points, not only for the guests, but for staff, all sorts of things like that. We take the guesswork out of it and help plan the day. And then in saying that, because we've got such a variation in sizes of tents, we can make different configurations to fit the lawn or around a tree or, zigzag over a pool, or can suggest, hey, how about you half tap this area and then put a tent there? We can do a walkway to here, or just pop a few pretty umbrellas here. That's our job, to help come up with solutions.
That's
really.
great.
Yeah.
And what about the actual putting up time? Because again, I can imagine a lot of people don't get how long that process can be.
Yes.
I'll just whip it up.
Yeah. So we will give the client a good estimation of what time it is. We turn up, and again, one thing from my health and fitness background, very big on health and safety, so we'll do a site assessment, risk assessment, and make sure, we need the site from this time and it needs to be clear, and the guys will come in and get to work, and then give the client a time from this time when it's up and safe. Then you can start moving your tables and chairs in. So, we definitely just make the client as informed as possible, make everything as smooth as possible, so that everyone knows where they stand and we don't come into heads, and we just want it to make it easy, really.
Would you provide them with a floor plan?
Yes,
Oh,
that's another service, complimentary service we have. And next year, another service we will have is 3D floor plans. That will be an extra charge,
wow.
But at the moment it's 2D. It comes complimentary as part of any tent that you book with us.
Now you guys have some furniture
That's
that
right.
you can provide as
Yeah,
well.
so we have, again, and it's made in India, it's beautiful low style wood furniture, and it comes in white wood or dark wood, and again, huge range of colours for the cushions, so you can jazz it up in lots of ways, or just keep it beautiful and neutral. And again, we're finding it really popular to have either a little lounge area near your bar, give your guests somewhere to move away from the tables and sit and mingle without feeling you have to be on the dance floor. And again, this upcoming season, we've got more and more weddings that are going, we just want all cocktails, so all of our furniture sprawled around, no set places, and yeah, just being able to think outside the box and have different options is really fun.
Yeah, I really like the cocktail style thing.
Yeah,
it's getting more and more popular.
More and more popular, definitely. And the food you can have is fun. It's little, walk and fork type stuff.
Lighting. Now you guys have lighting options?
Yep. So we've got our beautiful classic gold Moroccan lanterns. We've got the beautiful white chandeliers. We now have black chandeliers, festoon lighting.
What about flooring? Because I imagine that can be quite problematic, especially here in New Zealand. We obviously...
Not many lawns are flat.
No, and obviously sometimes it can be
rain.
Wet and it can be soggy or boggy.
Yes,
What do you do with regards to flooring?
So we have a beautiful bamboo flooring which is called chitai matting, which we can install in our tents. And again, if it's wet or there's big undulations, then we'd suggest a floor be laid under that. And then again, you'll have the option of grass.
Now, what happens if somebody would like to come and see you guys and kind of see a marquee put up or a sample of a marquee? How do they get to see you?
So 2 ways. Some people like to come and see one set up on the grounds, but we also have a showroom out in Howick. So that's got a mini tent set up in it with some furniture and things. So a lot of people, as soon as they walk in, they're like, oh wow, and you get the feeling of being in a tent, and we've got the lighting options set up and things like that, so it's nice, and it's a great way to have a nice conversation and look through the colours and all the things that we offer, and we can play around with furniture colours and draping and everything while we're there, so you can get a real feel of what their tent's going to look like and feel like.
And where can they find you on the web?
So we are www.rajtentclubnz.com.
I can highly recommend your marquees. I
Thank
love
you.
using them. They
Yes,
have
it
such a
works.
wow factor.
Yeah.
They really do. Megan, thank you so much for coming in and chatting to us. After the break, I'm going to be speaking to Anita Gatley from Anita Gatley Travel. So join me after the break.
The guest list is made possible with support from wedding champions who make your magic day possible. People like Edgewater Resort in Rarotonga, the perfect spot for all your family and friends to celebrate. And what a place to have that honeymoon. Thinking weddings and honeymoon, think Edgewater Resort Rarotonga. And speaking of dream holidays or a wedding overseas, talk to the expert on travel, honeymoons and romantic escapes, Anita Gatley Travel. Anita can identify all the idyllic resorts for that perfect honeymoon. Just moments away with a phone call. Anita Gatley Travel. Give Anita a call on 0508 Honeymoon. As simple as that, 0508 Honeymoon.
At Lavish Events, we are all about making magic happen. We take your dreams and turn them into reality. Considering every aspect of your wedding or event, from the decor and the styling, to the food and beverages, from the music and entertainment, to what everyone will be wearing. We ensure every element has a wow factor. With more than 14 years of experience, Nikki Lewis and the Lavish Events team are all about ensuring that you have a stress-free day filled with incredible moments.